Hello, my name is Brenden Ortiz. I am a postdoctoral fellow at UCSB, working with Stephen Wilson in the California Nanosystems Institute. My research field is material science, which is pretty fitting as it's an amalgam of my two primary interests, being chemistry and physics. So I remember when I first arrived at UCSB, that was around the time of the Art of Science exhibits, actually. I think I still probably have a video of an animated exhibit that was on the ground floor. It seemed like an interesting challenge to create artwork out of our research. Paradoxically, scientists can be both amazing and horrible artists at the same time. While we tease out nature's own inner workings and we appreciate them for the intricate craft, which is artistry, really, sometimes we struggle to communicate the beauty of this with others. In this sense, this challenge is really one of communication, how to draw an audience into appreciating the beauty that we see without needing them to understand all the tiny details. So my work, which is titled Woven with Electrons, is actually quite special to me. This work shows the underlying electronic structure of a new material called cesium, vanadium, and timonide, which I discovered. Now, when I say electronic structure, I want you to envision these images as maps. The bright colors, a mountain range. The darks, valleys. You are seeing an explorer's map, but instead of mountains and rivers and hills, the topography tells us where electrons are. The interwoven stars and hexagons that you see highlight the natural symmetry of this material. We call it a Kagame lattice, which is actually named that because of an old Japanese style of basket weaving, which highlights the exact same stars and hexagons. This was actually the very first material I discovered on my own, using my own ideas and my own methodology. It holds a special place for me, a kind of representation of my efforts combined with the mentoring and support from everyone who had believed in me all the way to this point. Having this work acknowledged even further in the Art of Science competition, seeing others' appreciation for this material by scientists and the community alike, it's really a humbling feeling. Because see, I've always really liked exploring, and while true, I created this material. I mixed together cesium, vanadium, and antimony, but nature gave it its form. Happenstance, luck, fortune, these are all words you could use to describe the process. But realistically, science, quantum mechanics, material science, these are all huge concepts. We as humans, we search and search, looking for a way out of the darkness, this cave that we can find ourselves in. And we illuminate a bit by bit each time using the knowledge that we glean. And just when we emerge from this cave, holding a tiny sphere of light that we call science, and look into the night sky, what a seemingly daunting task. But for each step is a new opportunity, and the existential feeling of the never-ending expanse we see in the sky gives way to a new feeling, one of wonder, because in a sense, there's always more to explore, and who knows what you might find.